What's up and welcome to this afternoon's live stream. Hopefully we should be live on YouTube. Okay, I'm seeing a green light from mine. Let's just check YouTube. And there's a green light as well, but what is up and welcome to today's stream. So we're just going to be doing a bit of arena grinding today, fairly straightforward, but provides a fantastic opportunity for a live Q&A session where we can answer the questions, talk about the update, talk about some of the new characters. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on. I have a video as well coming out like right after this live stream on my kind of thoughts on the whole update, a bit of a roundup, but we can chat about all of the stuff and things. Massive shout out to the first 10 to join the stream chat today: Naeem, BF, Shavam, Nishay, that guy Devin, Philippe, Matt Smith, It's Gaming Time, Christian, Monty, Camran, and Olon Zog 13. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you very much, Justin, V6 Wave as well. Some very kind compliments there. Am I doing the grind for Homecoming Spider-Man today? Yeah, I'm going to be going for the freestyle version. Initially to do a little bit of testing, and hopefully I sent Graphics Inc. an email to see if he's going to go for Spider-Man Homecoming today. I very much assume he will, so hopefully we can also get a bit of Spider-Man Homecoming gameplay footage out on the channel a little bit later this evening, maybe like a Realm of Legends Winter Soldier kill. It's just so nice that we kind of have like a nice network for that now. We can just get that gameplay out to the community as soon as possible, so we can start kind of figuring out, you know, exactly like how good certain characters are. But I'm interested to see like his base stats and stuff, because that's one of the things that a lot of the Spider-Man characters are known for, is having like really good base stats when it comes to their crit rating and crit damage and attack. So yeah, hopefully he hits pretty hard, despite not really having any particular abilities that greatly bolster his damage. Hopefully he just has some nice base attack and the coolest animations in the entire universe. How am I feeling about the new arena system? It's just a flat, straight upgrade. So yeah, feeling pretty damn good about it so far. Like, I rate it, definitely. Right, let's go for Final Fight. Let's smash that. Watching from work, 3.7 enough for Howard? Yeah, I'd say that's plenty. He's only like, I think he's like 2.5 in the first round, or maybe a little bit lower than that. So I think anything, well, probably above like 2.5, 2.7 is going to be fine. Then again, Phoenix, actually historically looking at that, was, she was like 2.2 million in her first round, and then she went up to like 3 million in her second one. So yeah, I don't know, there are some factors that could be at play there. But, interesting one. When's my next crystal opening? Probably tomorrow. I'll probably do like a 50 premium hero crystal one tomorrow, just because I'm very close to that milestone, and there'll probably be a 4-star one toward the end of the week, I would say. Seaton's Mordo or Nightcrawler to rank 4, both unduped. It's a bit of a tough one, really. I guess it really depends what you need. I mean, they're both defenders, really. That's kind of their use. It's a bit of personal preference. Maybe if you have Mystic Dispersion, maybe you want to go with Mordo. Mordo's also, you know, if you ever awaken him and want to take him up to rank 5 for Prestige, he is still one of the best options in the game for that. But, yeah, I don't know, it's a tough one. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer there. It's a little bit of personal preference. Right, let's try and, bait a special attack here. There we go, not too bad. Like, I don't think for a lot of people, Mordo's one of those characters that once you've, like, fought him so many times, he just becomes, like, he becomes less of a pain. But with both Mordo and Nightcrawler, you know, it's easy to make mistakes and get wrecked. Yeah, I think anything over 3 million should be more than enough for Howard, though, Paul, so I think you're good. Yeah, what's up, Insub, man? Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, glad it's your first time here today. And, what else do we have going on in chat? Nebula, any good for Alliance War Defense? Nah. My opinion, Nebula she's a champion that permanently stays at rank 3. I don't think anything she brings to the table, personally, is like, good enough for a lot of the stuff in the game. So there are much better characters to, you know, spend your endgame resources on, in my opinion. Unless you got, like, an Awakened 5-star, in which case, well, maybe you take her out for Prestige, not too sure. Start my legend run in a few minutes. Thanks for being background noise. Oh, damn. Are you sure? Just like one thing I just want to throw out there, Blackened. It's unless somebody's already like uploaded all the master mode stuff, you might want to wait like a few days or a week to do your Legends run, unless you're dead set on doing it today, just so you can have like a very clear idea of how to fight like all the maps and bosses and kind of the best strategy nodes there. But if you're already quite comfortable with that from maybe doing a run on normal, like, that's fine. But, you know, I guess if you want, you know, the biggest potential advantage, I'd wait. But that's just my piece of advice. If you feel quite confident now, like, go for it, boy, and I'll be wishing you all the best. It's my stack of 5-star shards for Iceman, so at the moment, it's only like 16,000. But I want to try and get those free additional runs in Labyrinth of Legends done before that time. So to be honest, I need to start making a move pretty soon on my third one if I want to make that. But it's still, what is it? So it's 3 weeks. Well, it's a week today until Iceman is in the 5-star hero crystals. So it's 3 weeks till he like completely goes out. I don't know. But yeah, I ideally do need to keep at the pace of like at least 1 run per week. Got 3 more to go. I'm just like, with good reason, I'm very hesitant for like each one of my final Labyrinth runs. I'm just a little bit nervous, because like one of them is Juggernaut, who I know is just going to be insane, and then one of them is like Spider-Man, who I know is going to be insane as well, and then one of them I have to fight Electro, who I know is just going to be insane. Like, it's a 2 million health Electro with like enhanced damage back. I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be horrible. So yeah, we'll have to bring Electra for that and just kind of chip away. But to be honest, I think like, in terms of like boringness, I feel like with my last run, I got a lot of the really, really boring fights out of the way, so I'm pretty happy with that. Like, what was it? Abomination and Guillotine, man. Those fights just sucked ass. they were so bad. But yeah, 3 million will be good for Howard the Duck. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, a little bit higher if you want, but you should have him with that. Damn, these evades for days, lads. Wow. I thought my evading and playing was fairly on point for a little bit there. Right, we're going to smash this down. Hey, that didn't turn out too badly, did it? Wow. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Thank you very much, Moodit. Appreciate you tuning in today. Down, like, yeah, I think it's pretty possible, like, if you really put your mind to it, you can make up to 15k in that time. But for the moment, it looks like he's the only featured worth going for in the foreseeable future. Like, as much as I think Spider-Man and Vulture are pretty cool, like, they don't really bring, just from the initial look of it, anything exceptional to the table that means that they're going to be, like, an amazing 5-star. Because usually for, what is it? You know, you want a character like with really, really insane utility or just insane damage if you're going to take them up to rank 4 as a 5-star. You know, something that really brings like a lot to the table. Like Dr. Voodoo, for example, he is an amazing rank 4 option as a 5-star. Like, he's just like an Alliance War god, Alliance Quest god. You can just use him for whatever. Like Star-Lord is amazing for that damage. Gwenpool if you want that crazy damage. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have cool utility. They're gonna be useful characters to have, you know, as a 4-star. But it's just so like selective in terms of like which 5-stars you can like gamble for, that you want to make sure if you're gambling for a 5-star feature, you generally want it to be pretty insane. Like Iceman is, use Iceman for everything. So yeah, ain't too bad. Who's better, 4-star Miss Marvel or Drax? I think Drax is slightly better in terms of damage output, but Miss Marvel does have the poison immunity, so a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Sean picks a cool cat name. I pick Mandarin. Dude, it's whatever cat name is cool to you, man, is cool. That's how cat names work. Do you have any tips for the 3-star arena? I do have a guide on the infinite streak in the 3-star arena, Kala. But yeah, I mean, if you're a super new player, it's all about getting as many champions as possible to rank to level 20 as a 3-star, because that way you can start something called the infinite streak. So that'll be something to do. But yeah, if you want to check out that guide in its entirety, it can be found on the guides playlist on the channel. Spider-Man Arena will have an insane cutoff for animations alone. That's very true there. I reckon he's going to break the 3-star cutoff So yeah, interested to see where that lands. I'll definitely be grinding for the freestyle version over the weekend. There's something, this is actually like a little bit of a mystery that I'd love to solve on the stream, guys. I don't know if we have any detectives here, but I saw this morning, somebody tweeted me, I'll just get the picture up, what exactly it was. But it's basically like a new account, but he's got 2-star Spider-Man Homecoming. And like I retweeted it earlier. I was like, dudes, I can't figure this out. Like, does anybody know? And so yeah, this is the summoner profile of the dude. Guy's called like FreeIn98, and he's a 2-star Spider-Man Homecoming. I have no idea where he's got it from. Like, it's not in the Spider-Verse crystal. I tried creating a new account myself. I played it till level 5, and there was just nothing popping up. Like, I don't know if there's like a promotion or offer out there where you like, I don't know, click the link to download the game and hey, you get like a bonus 2-star Spider-Man, something like that. So yeah, if anybody can like help to shed a little bit of light or has any ideas on what, you know, exactly has happened here, like, that'd be greatly appreciated, because I'm a little bit kerfuffled at this and I want me a 2-star Spidey, boys. Yeah. That's all good, Calla. Predictions for Ducks Cutoff. It's probably going to be around like 2.5, 2.7 million. Might be up a little bit. If you want to be safe, go over 3 and a bit million, and you should be fine for the duck. It's not a Photoshop, because you can actually look up the guy in game and duel him. Apparently. So yeah, this guy dueled him and like spoke to him and stuff. I'll actually look it up. I actually haven't searched it myself. I'll just double check to see if it's legit now. That's a good point though. We'll double check. I've been trolled before. Hopefully I'm not getting trolled now though. Ooh. Account doesn't exist. Ooh, let's give it a try. So let's go to view matchup and let's go to the duel list. Maybe it was like a dev account that somebody found that was just doing a bit of testing. Okay, free in. Oh no, that's not it. That's a K, not an I. FreeIn.98. Yeah, dude definitely exists. Look at this, lads. View profile. He's now level 7, man. Wrecking some ass with that Spider-Man. Hey, what is up, Mystery Potato? Thank you very much for the super chat, Mystery Potato. Appreciate that. Let's get you up there as the dollar potato of the day. Right, there we go. Let's, yeah, I've still got that loaded up. There you go. Thank you very much, man. Really do appreciate that. Right, let's give it a duel. Oh, let's go for this. Yeah, I don't know how he's got it. Has anybody, like, found the reason why or how he got it? Let's have a look. It's part of your alliance now. You took him on board. Nice. All right, let's go for a 1-star. 1-star Colossus Smackdown. Actually, no, that won't be good. We'll go Hulk. 1-star Hulk Smackdown. Let's see if we can beat this Spider-Man up. Yeah, I have no idea how he's got it. I'm so confused. Uh-oh. Getting a little bit wrecked here, boys. It's alright, we got this. Oh, that's the evade triggering for. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I forgot we need to stun him if we want to use a special attack. Ah. Damn, that was a couple of web blasts to the face there. Double evade on that one. Yeah, we need to what is it? Stun him and then use a heavy attack, which is AI rebooting. Use that range, the special one. Damn, I'm jealous of that. I want a 2-star Spider-Man to mess about with. Marvel Insider. Is it from Marvel Insider? Because with Marvel Insider, like, thing is, like, even if it was a reward on Marvel Insider, they usually take like a month and a half at least to deliver like any reward. I'll have a quick look on Marvel Insider. Somebody said that they what was it? They messaged him and he just said, "Yeah, I got it for free," like in the game apparently. So I'm a little bit baffled by this. Trying to resolve this mystery. Yeah, I'm just quickly reading through chat. It's not from the Spider-Verse crystal. We've had quite a few subscribers spin those out just to test this morning as well. Right. Let's have a look. View all rewards. Just got Marvel Insider up here, lads. See my swaggy profile? I got like no points on this. Yeah, the Carnage Starter Bundle, that's the 2-star one still available. Yeah, nothing else for Marvel Contest of Champions by the look of it. Oh my gosh, this mystery's doing my head in, lads. Can't solve it. The one mystery that could never be solved. I feel like one of those beat down detectives, man. Yeah. I never get my Marvel Insider rewards. They just take ages to deliver, man. That's it. Like, you gotta wait like 2 months for them. Well, that's... It's Raja. I mean, like, I certainly don't appreciate that language, man. But, you know, you could be a little bit more specific as to, like, which crystal he got it out of. Instead of just being a tool, man. I mean, if you want to continue, like, speaking like that, you can, you know, have a one-way ticket to the bin. Hey, what is up, Ravi? Appreciate the super chat, my boy. Hey, bro, after seeing the abilities of the new Spidey and Vulture with the new faster arena system, will you grind the 4-star version of them? As I will. I'm not going to go for the 4-star version of either one of the characters at the moment, just because I feel like I'm going to save, like, my stamina and willpower for maybe Doc Ock or Green Goblin. Because I don't believe, like, any of the characters look exceptional. I think they fall somewhere between, like, good and amazing in terms of their abilities. But I don't think they're demigod tier, and I don't think they're god tier. So, yeah, I mean, they are circumstantially useful. They're definitely not crap. They're definitely, like, above average, but just not really that interested. Is it necessary to awaken a 4-star Dormammu? If you'd like to use him for Alliance War defense, it's a pretty good idea. But aside from that, not really. Seen as it worth duping 4-star Spider-Man if I already have a dupe Yellow Jacket? I mean, there are probably quite a few characters else to awaken in the science class first. Maybe with a few others like Green Goblin and Doc Ock that might be pretty crazy to have awakened. But, like, Spider-Man's good to awaken if you want to use him as a defender. But, like, focus on building your offense before defense. That would be my piece of advice. And I'd awaken a Quaco for a Spider-Man. Have I seen the new Spider-Man film? Yes, I saw it. I saw it yesterday. Like, went to the first showing in the cinema in Farnborough. It's a good time. It's a good time. Really enjoyed it. But, yeah, there was a lot of, like, quite unexpected stuff in the movie. And it was good. It was good. Highly recommend it. I don't want to give too much away. But the only, like, slight peeve I have with the movie is just, like, the inconsistency of the web strength. It's just, oh, man. And I knew, like, having that criticism, I was like, Seaton, Callum, you're such a dork, man. Like, to myself. It's like, oh, man. But apart from that, it's a good movie. Definitely recommend it. Hey, what is up, Toa? Hope you're doing well. Right. Let's beat up the Scarlet Witch a little bit. I got a 5-star skill awakening. Should I use it for Elektra or hold off until I get Gwenpool? Ideally, I'd hold off until you get Gwenpool. Like, Elektra, she doesn't, like, really need it. You know, if you're playing the long game in Marvel Contest of Champions, which is a game that I always intend to play, then yes, I would conserve your resource and hold it off and try and get Gwenpool when she comes into the 10k crystals. What's that? Let me think about it. It's disappointing, Stanley. It's that the one that you're referring to is a legitimate disappointment. You'll understand when you see it, man. But it's a little bit funny though. But then it is just like stone cold disappointment. How many times did Spider-Man say "woo" while swinging? Oh my gosh, I feel like it was a few. I feel like I heard a few woos. Is Friendly Neighborhood Summoner the best title now? I think it's the hot potato title now, for sure, I would say. Which 5 stars are worth a Mutant Awakening gem? I'd probably say, like, Archangel is probably #1, then Iceman. And those are the only 2 characters I'd probably use one on. Yeah, nobody else really. Like, there are a few characters that, like, Psylocke might be good to have awakened. But, yeah, there's never going to be a 5-star Wolverine. 5-star X-23 doesn't really need to be awakened. So, yeah, probably just Archangel and Iceman. Right. Let's go with this little bit of Venom action. Really not too sure. I used tier 4 basic catalyst to get Venom up to rank 4, because I want him at 550 as a trophy champion. But I think I did it a little bit too early. There are certainly characters that could have benefited me a little bit more on that. But in the next week or so, I need to take another Cosmic up to rank 5, or else like I lose the resources. So I think I'm probably going to take Gamora up or somebody like that, just for fun. It's either Gamora or Venom. Both of those are sitting at rank 4. Got 11 basics right now. Like, we can do it. Is that going to be enough? We'll just... Yep, that's it. You love your 5-star Archangel. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm sitting here with this 5-star Hulkbuster instead. Rank 5, 4-star Yondu. I think there are better tech characters to take up first, but he's definitely like down the list a little bit. I did a video a few days ago actually on best characters to rank 5, so you can see my personal ranking for Yondu amongst the tech class. Got an idea of that? Yeah, Vulture's really, really good in Spider-Man Homecoming. I think he's one of the things that's a little bit undersold in the trailer, is just how good that character is. Like, definitely rate Michael Keaton as the Vulture. Did a really exceptional job there. Oh, congratulations, Raymond, on doing well in your exam, my friend. I'm proud of you. Great moves. Keep it up. So you can take 4 or Drax up to rank 5. A little bit of personal preference there. I mean, 4 for the stun, Drax for a little bit more damage. It's kind of up to you. Like, I mean, like, if any Cosmic Champion is your first rank 5 option, the answer is definitely Hyperion. But out of those two, yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Whatever you prefer. If you suck at fighting Mordo, though, like for Alliance Quest, you probably want to take up Drax for that, because he's pretty damn OP in that matchup. Alright, let's fire this off. I can't believe, like, you know those offers the other day? Like the crazy ones, which all had, like, the 5-star Awakening Gem and the Marvelous Crystal on that. Queen of Pawns had, like, the most insane luck. It was honestly ridiculous. I don't think she made a video on it, but she did a tweet where she got the 5-star Awakening Gem for skill, so she could awaken her rank for 5-star Gwenpool, which is exactly what I wanted. And then out of the Marvelous Crystal, she got, like, Iceman as well. So freaking lucky, Queen of Pawns. I could not believe that. It's absolute insanity. I can imagine a lot of people will be going for, like, the 5-star Spider-Man Homecoming today, just because of his animations. I reckon that'll be a big factor for a lot of people. But I think comparatively, maybe a little bit better than Punisher 2099. He's the true man of birds. That's right there, young Matt. What I think about the new game UI, I love it. I love the new look and feel of the game with the Spider-Man event. I hated the Punisher one. It was just such an eyesore. But it's just such a calming and, like, mellow New York evening vibe. Like, it's good. It's good. I rate it for sure. Right, there we go. Got a 5-star Skill Awakening Gem, and then Yondu. I was pretty happy with it. Yeah, it's not too bad there, Captain. But I got Yondu as well. I've yet to rank him up. We're going to do it soon, though. We're going to do it soon, for sure. Do you know if the Iceman and Spider-Man 5-star crystals will overlap? So Spider-Man's going to be available today for a week, and as soon as the Spider-Man one ends, then the Iceman one begins. So it's not going to overlap. It's just going to perfectly transition from one into the other. So you have Spider-Man, and I think it's Spider-Man and Psylocke, right? Actually, is Psylocke available? She should be available as a 5-star. No, Psylocke's not available. That's weird. Maybe the Iceman Crystal's going to be pushed back, because they did bring back Civil Warrior for some reason. I don't know why. Huh. But yeah, it's, today, she was meant to be available last Thursday, right? Bit of an old one. Yeah, I think the rotation might be a little bit screwed then. So maybe Iceman might be available in like 2 weeks after today. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure why they brought Civil Warrior back though. That was it's a bit of an odd one, to say the least. Anyway, let's get back to the arena. But yeah, Psylocke should have been in there last Thursday. That's something I actually didn't actively think about. Ah, odd, odd, odd. I think it's because they messed up. Maybe they messed up their schedule pretty bad with, like, releasing champions. I don't know why. It's just so weird. Stuff has been going, yeah, a little bit of an odd order. I mean, it's not necessarily, like, a detrimental thing. It's just not really what we're used to. What am I gonna do with all my 5-star cosmic gems? I don't know. I want somebody, guys. If anybody is an exceptional Photoshop artist, you know, there's that like meme where that person and they're like struggling to hold all of a certain item. You know, I don't know what the meme's called or referred to, but you know, if you know what I'm talking about, you know, essentially. But yeah, I mean, if anybody can make a Photoshop of like my face, just Photoshop my face onto that and like a load of cosmic 5-star awakening gems, that'd be greatly appreciated. That'd be a very, very spicy meme there. Yeah, I think, you know, I'm excited to see what Doc Ock and Green Goblin are going to look like in terms of their class and abilities. I reckon they're going to be science, but we shall see. I reckon Doc Ock's going to be science. Green Goblin, I mean, they could make like either character, either one, to be honest. But I'm quite happy that they made the new Spider-Man tech. Kind of gave them a load of gadgets and cool stuff. Like, that's pretty decent. Man, this dude's unstoppable for days. Just want to stop him, man. There we go. Not too bad. One more Gwenpool coming in the arenas. I think, yeah, it's next week. This time next week. So, you got Joe Fixit this week. Oh, how exciting right there. But then next week you have Gwenpool. So yeah, a bit of an interesting one. I reckon Gwenpool, she's got a good chance to break the Hyperion record, I would say. Hey, what is up, Rachel Molly? Seeing, do I still predict Sinister 6 coming this summer? Well, I think it's pretty certain that we're gonna have at least 3 of the Sinister 6 joining, and kind of Vulture, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock, I would say. Now that those 2 characters have been teased in the latest motion comic. So yeah, I'd say that's reasonable. There's a good reason to believe that. Yeah. I think I'd be willing to bet money on the fact that, like, at least one of these 4 new characters, well, we know 2 attack, but, like, one of the other 2, I think they're bound to be science. It would be a little bit weird having, you know, in the space of, like, 4 months, like, 7 out of the 8 champions being all tech. Because, you know, that'd be a bit odd. But thinking about it, like, the last 5 out of the 6 champions have been tech. We've had Nebula, Yondu, Punisher 2099, Spider-Man Homecoming, Vulture. So yeah, it's just been a flurry of tech champions recently. I assume they're looking to kind of move away from that. Yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming is coming to Arena today. Damn, I know! I just keep on getting those friggin' Cosmic Awakening gems, and I know now it's going to become a thing. Just whenever I open an Awakening gem that's a 5-star one, it's going to be Cosmic. I'm just going to get straight shit on for the rest of my days. And then they're never going to release any good 5s. Like, Cosmic is just such a terrible class at the moment. Like, all the characters are just so lackluster in comparison to a lot of the other options available. Ah, it's the Limes meme. That's the one. That's it, Cat. That's it. That's the... Thank you for linking that. Appreciate it. I can't remember which paths you finished in Labyrinth of Legends, but will you have to fight Unstoppable again now that he's been fixed? Yeah, I do. Like, Unstoppable Colossus, he's one of those bosses that you need to fight on pretty much every path. I think out of the 3 paths that I need to do, like, 2 of them I need to fight him again. Once on the Spider-Man one, and I think, like, once again on the Juggernaut one. But I think the Electro one, like, I skip around, I do, like, 4 Jane Foster, and then go into, like, Vision and somebody else. But, yeah, I mean, to be honest, that shouldn't be too bad, because my intercepting skills have got significantly better when it comes to Labyrinth combat. So, you know, I'm feeling a lot more confident in there after my previous run. It's kind of just sitting down and getting it done, really. Which is a pain, because it just takes so long. And some of the bosses can be very soul-crushing. Let's put it that way. Awaken Captain Marvel, one of your gems. Her fury is insane. Well, I don't have a 5-star Captain Marvel, so I think that's the first thing. And I'd rather save it for, like, I think King Groot. King Groot is where one of the gems is probably going to go. Hyperion is where the other one is going to go. And then, I don't know where the last one will go. Maybe if there's like a crazy, crazy Cosmic Champion released around the release of Thor Ragnarok. I guess that's all I can really hope for at the moment. I was hoping Carnage would be a good character, but he just sucked some big old juicy eggs. So yeah, that wasn't great. It's just like every Cosmic character just seems to be like, kind of okay. But King Groot, I'd awaken him as a 5-star. Get that sweet, sweet regen. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with, you know, Hulk in the movie. Like, I don't know a super amount about, like, Gladiator and Worldbreaker Hulk. But, yeah, I feel like with Thor Ragnarok, we're probably going to see kind of the Gladiator version. Hey, not too bad, lads. Not too bad. Yeah, Healer and Better Ray Bill potentially could be Cosmic characters. I think Healer also fits. She still fits quite nicely into that unreleased Champions chart, so there's a good possibility we could be seeing her, especially around the release of Thor Ragnarok. So, you know, it's likely. It's likely. I don't know if they're going to do like a 2-month sort of like Asgard event. A lot of these movies, though, they tend to do something that like loosely ties around about 2 months. But yeah, it really depends on the movie, to be honest. I think the Spider-Man, we're definitely gonna see like a huge marketing campaign with this one. Oh, I mean, what better time to ship it out? Get a load of people addicted. It's the summer, it's Spider-Man, like, you can get everybody on that for sure. Do yourself a favor and read Planet Hulk. I just might do, actually. I do need to have a little bit more comic book knowledge. Because I know the rough... I think I've listened to, like, the rough story on Comic Story, and about... I don't want to, like, say the story, because I know some people haven't heard it, and I don't know if it's going to spoil, like, plot points in Thor Ragnarok, but it's very interesting, for sure. And MCOC, who's the Green Goblin, because in the TV series, it's Norman Osborn, and the movie, it's Harry Osborn. I'm not really too sure. We're going to have to see, like, it could be whoever they want. It looks like it's really, really classic Green Goblin by kind of the outline on the promotional video, so I imagine it's probably going to be Norman Osborn, but simultaneously, it doesn't really matter too much, apart from if you're a massive lore nerd. You know, it's going to be a guy in a goblin suit. You know, throwing some goblin grenades and stuff. Oh man, I can't wait to see what his like animations look like. Is he going to be like permanently on his glider? Please be permanently on his glider. That's what I want to see. And like Doc Ock as well. Those tentacles, man. What are they going to be doing? How are they going to move the character around? Damn, the Intercepts, lads. They are not doing too bad today. Parrying's for the noobs. It's for the weaks. It's for the casuals. There we go. See? Look. Labyrinth practice. It's certainly paying off. I'm very glad I pushed myself to, you know, make a good lunge at 100% Labyrinth. Because I feel like above all, one thing it's really helped me is just, it's made me like sit down for ages and just die and die and die again until I've gotten a little bit better. So yeah, ain't too bad, ain't too bad. Yeah, I gotta fight for Jane Foster in the Labyrinth soon. Cannot wait for that. It's gonna be all of the fun, all of the games. I don't think you can, you just can't attack for Jane Foster when she's blocked in Labyrinth. I think that's the rule there. Doc Ock will probably move like Carnage's special free. Oh, I hope they don't have that. Like, don't want to see that. Is Resident only out of YouTube or completely out of MCOC? I'm not really too sure, to be honest. Like, I don't know what that kid's up to. Like, I remember I saw a notification come up on my email the other day to say that he was doing like like Black Ops live stream, something like that on YouTube. But yeah, that didn't seem to be going down super well. But he also did a tweet saying that he was going to delete all of his Marvel Contest of Champions videos in a bit. I didn't really understand the purpose of that, but yeah, whatever, man, whatever. Like, I don't really know his plan, but, you know, if he's doing what he wants to do, if that's making him happy, then, you know, why not? Why not? See, should I rank up my 5-star Yellow Jacket, or my Spider-Man, or my 4-star Hulk? It's a bit of a tough one there. I mean, if your Spider-Man's Awakened, is either your Spider-Man or Yellow Jacket Awakened, big balls? Probably go for the Yellow Jacket for offense. If your Spider-Man's Awakened, he's good for defense. If the Hulk's Awakened, it's probably a little bit better than the Yellow Jacket. But yeah. How many units have I spent in Labyrinth? I think, like, so my first ever run, which was before, like, it got nerfed, was like, it's like 10 and a bit thousand units, I think. It's the equivalent of about that. But then, like, my second 2 runs on, like, much harder paths were about 6,000 units each. And that was after the nerf. And then one of the longest paths that I just did was about 7,600 units. And that was the one where I had to take down, like, gosh, a lot of difficult bosses in that one. I had to take down, like, Abomination, Guillotine, Venom Pool again, 90 Cyclops. But I did play like a god, and that was about 20 bosses. So yeah, that one I actually was expecting to be around more like 12,000, 15,000 units. But I've got some of the more... all the paths that I've got left are fairly expensive, like in terms of like Juggernaut and Spider-Man and who else? Electro. Electro's just a straight milk the whales 24/7. Am I going for Spider-Man Homecoming as a featured 5-star? No, I will not be. Unless there's anything crazy that I've missed about the character yet. Like, he seems good utility, fun to play. Like, nothing that, in my opinion, it makes him kind of worth it as a 5-star. I'm at 5,500 units on first run. I'm at Deadpool X-Force. You haven't really got too much to go there, Ace. Like, the only couple of bosses that you're left that you might have to spend a bit on are, what is it, Venom and Maestro. Apart from that, like, it's not too bad. But yeah, LoL's very expensive, like, especially if you want to do, like, 100%, it's just milk the whales. Like, if you're free to play, we have seen it's definitely possible to get through. However, it's a bit more expensive after the patch because of the Unstoppable Colossus fix. Oh, let's have a look there, Adam. Dude, I appreciate that. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find the answer to this mystery. Right. So, Adam Warlock messaged the mysterious guy who has that 2-star Spider-Man. Hey bro, where did you get that Spider-Man? Was it from an offer? And he said, yes, from an offer. And yeah, Adam went back, what was the offer? We need a follow-up, man. Is there anything else? No idea how you can get that 2-star version. Yeah, I don't think it's in the Spider-Verse crystal though, because I haven't seen like anybody else get it. And if it was, I'm sure chat would have spammed it pretty quickly. I still can't figure out how this dude's got, you know, early access to a 2-star Spider-Man, man. I'm pretty jealous of that. Spider-Man Homecoming seems like Nightcrawler. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I'd say Nightcrawler, you know, has a lot higher evade chance, which makes him a significantly better defender. And also, what is it? With Spider-Man Homecoming, like, offensively playing the character, you have a lot more utility than Nightcrawler has. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Spider-Man. Like, a lot of these tech characters, they seem to all be, like, everyone we've seen is, like, very, like, slightly above average. I guess that doesn't make sense. They're all, like, slightly above average. Like, none of them seem to be, like, super insane, but none of them are, like, super bad either, because they all have, like, utility for certain fights and matchups, which, you know, if you need them, you need them. Yeah, I don't think he's a hacker, but that seems unlikely, but he could be. I'm not too sure. Support a 2-star Gwenpool. Where did you get the 2-star Gwenpool from, Jas? Don't know any crystals they're offering a 2-star Gwenpool. Gotta tweet at me, or I'm just gonna dismiss that as attention-seeking troll. Cable man of... Dude, you're gonna have to type out your message again, man. Chat moves pretty quick. I ain't got time for the scrolling up. Is that gonna do it? Oh, man. Dr. Wet Noodle now. Oh, how far he has fallen. How far he has fallen. It's free Spider-Verse crystal tomorrow. I know, I'm pretty excited for that. It's just like a standard one, actually, right? You just get in the, I guess it's not really that great, but free crystal, certainly can't knock it. Just for logging in. You got Spider-Gwen from the Spider-Verse crystal. Dude, congrats on that. Making those sweet, spicy memes. I like that you can get Carnage from that crystal, actually. Like, being able to get, like, a pretty damn new champion is awesome. Yeah, I look forward to seeing it, Jas. You got 5 minutes? You got 5 minutes to get it across via Twitter. There's an offer for him to buy for new accounts. I didn't see like a new Spider-Man offer actually. Let's have a look. Oh, you're right actually. Damn. Yeah, that's an interesting one. See, when I created an account today, I only saw the Deadpool one. Yeah, so you can... Oh my god. Why is that not available to us? That would save so much time. Oh, man, that is... I kind of get why they're offering this, though, because that allows, like, new players that want to spend, like, drop a few dollars just to, you know, instantly get, like, the champion they want. If I could lay down that, you know, that amount of money, I think this is in Canadian dollars, actually, but I totally laid that down for the Spider-Man Stark Enhanced free star so that I didn't have to grind Arena this weekend. Like, I would 100% make that trade for sure. So yeah, a bit of an interesting one. Yeah, Monkey and Seersuckers, Spider-Man is coming today, man. And a few thoughts on him. I don't know, I think he's got interesting circumstantial utility, but I don't think like he's anything game-changing or great. But I love his animations. He looks like a very, very fun character to play. But I just don't see like any super insane use for him or anything super, super new, apart from the ability to kind of more aggressively bait special attacks, which I'm really not too sure, you know, how effective or how valued that's going to be. But it doesn't sound too bad at all. Archangel kind of weak against Poison Bleed Immune champions, right? Yeah, he's going to be gimped in terms of his damage output, but still, like, he still has really, really good base damage. But ideally, you do need to be able to both bleed and poison the opponent to get kind of his maximum effectiveness. But on circumstances where you can, like in a matchup against Magic, you can destroy the opponent. First Spideyverse Crystal, and you got 4-star Venom. Congrats on that. I really, really like these events that offer, like the Guardians of the Galaxy one, just offer you like so many shards and free crystals on a daily basis for all the stuff you're doing. Like, I definitely rate that. Just even more free crystals and characters, always a good thing. I mean, like, out of all the events, personally, like, the Dimensional Rift one, like, that's the best. That's what you always want to see, the creme de la creme. That ain't too bad. Day's been pretty good so far. I've made 2 videos today already, and got plans to make quite a few more this evening. So we're definitely on the productive ball yesterday. Sorry, today, should I say. Like, yesterday, I wasn't really feeling like yesterday. But today, just, like, got that Vulture video out. We're gonna hopefully get some Spider-Man videos out later. Do a stream for the Spider-Man Arena as well, for some initial grinding. Let's have a look, Jas, at this picture. Let's quickly take this off on screen, just see if it's legit. Oh, that's not Gwenpool, that's a Spider-Gwen, man. That's a Spider-Gwen, you know. I get that makes sense now. But that's why, man. That's why I had my doubts. Is there a Gwenpool video? I don't think I have like a Gwenpool pro tips video yet. I have some like Gwenpool like early thoughts videos, I think. But yeah, no specific video. I mean, my Red Hulk. Just trying to like think of the best place to send you, really. I should do an update one soon, but on the channel, you know, there are a few old archived Gwenpool videos that some stuff has changed actually, because like her armor break does no longer affect like bleed damage and stuff. So she's a little bit different than she used to be. But yeah, I do probably need to do like an update pro tips of that character. Ah, it's all good, Jas, it's all good. All the champions available on the Spideyverse Crystal are the 2-star champions as well. Yeah, that's damn right there, Tim. I do, in the video that I've got coming out, in probably about like 10 minutes once we round up this live stream, there's actually I do an opening of a Spider-Verse crystal, and we get a very familiar champion as a, as maybe a 2-star, so yeah, check it. Oh, I know. There's a little bit of disagreement going on, like, especially on Twitter last night. Oh, I don't really get, the problem with me is I don't really get the argument of, like, why people want to open, like, 5-star crystals right now, aside from the very obvious, like, I'm impatient and don't want to wait till November, December. And if that's your argument, like, go for it. Maybe if you want a slightly higher chance of, like, duping Star-Lord or Magic, yeah, go for it. But, I don't know, I don't necessarily agree with, like, there are a few people that are saying, like, I'm opening 5 stars now because I want more, like, arena points, which to me is just, like, such a stupid reason to, like, you know, because 5 stars, they are your best resource in Marvel Contest of Champions, right? And you don't want to use that resource on, like, gambling for, like, trash champions. You wait a few months to get the best characters, the good characters you want to upgrade to rank 4. I mean, there's no guarantee that you're going to get them, but it's a significantly higher chance of getting something good. But I guess I'm just going to have to accept for this one that, like, people, they can do whatever they want. But I don't know, that's just my perspective. And if you want to go for a featured champion, like, if you really want a featured champion, it's still a pretty good idea if you want to get that specific character. But generally speaking, like, I don't know, I just look at it in a sample of, like, 100 crystals, because if I'm ever giving out advice, I like to imagine that, like, probably like 100 people or so, maybe a little bit more, are probably going to go along the lines of that advice. So if it's like 100 open now, that's like 2 of every character, like 2 5-star Spider-Gwens, you know, pretty much like, you know, 80% of the people that would open crystals now will get shit on. Whereas if you wait till December, it's about like 60% of the people will be pretty happy with what they got. Get something pretty insane, like, you know, you got like Archangel, Iceman, Dormammu, Psylocke, Hood, Gwenpool, Quake, Rogue, X-23. You know, there's the list goes on and on. Like, there are 3 months of like crazy good characters. But hey, it's up for debate, I guess, kind of. But I just don't really see too much of the other side. But I'm stubborn as fuck, lads. That's pretty much it. Took out Spider-Man on X-23 with Archangel. Oh, very nice there. Yeah, I imagine he's so good for that matchup there. Right, let's fire this off. Hey, not too bad. Got the stun. Hey, sorted, lads. 6 months is a long time to wait. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, like, you could wait till November or like what is it, October, and get slightly better odds. But like December's just for like, it's just for max potential value, really. So yeah, I mean, like, it's up to you, really. Like, I play the long game, you know. That's the way that I like to play Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, I hoard when hoarding is necessary, in my opinion. Just beat Labyrinth of Legends Juggernaut. Now I have traumatic flashbacks whenever I face Jugs in Alliance War. Oh, I'm sure you will. Like, that fight does not look fun at all. See, what's that? Seeing the thing with waiting till the good characters come, there would have is that there's still going to be trash champions. Yeah, obviously, like, I'm not trying to argue that point that there's not going to be trash champions. I'm just saying, like, in a sample of 100 crystals, like, you'd have a significantly better chance of getting a good character, like, just by, like, such a large margin that, in my opinion, it's worth waiting. Like, obviously, there's still a chance you're going to be shit on, but, you know, you have much higher chance to be shit on right about now. But again, for the 5-star Iceman Crystal, hell yeah, Jordan, we're going to do at least one of those. Maybe 4. If we can get Labyrinth done, we'll go for 4. But it looks like they're going to be in a bit, like, I think Psylocke's going to come back around, and then it's going to be like 2 weeks after that, so we'll see what's up. You could hoard until December and still get a 5-star She-Hulk. Yeah, I mean that's true. Like again, we're not trying to deny that you're completely immune for bad champions. It's just the chance of getting something overall that's trash is less, lads. That's how it works. Spider-Man Homecoming being the Spider-Verse crystals? No, not as far as I'm aware. Do you think that 1.6 million is enough to get the 400 shards from the 4- and 5-star arena? Yeah, considering Howard's up there, I'd say it's pretty likely. Do I have an optimal signature level list for champions? I actually don't, Tim. It's not. That's a pretty good idea, though. I quite like that. Also, guys, pay attention to the color of Guillotine's souls. They are now gray instead of red, which is definitely one of the coolest features of this update. The souls used to confuse like the crap out of me when I was like a new player. I was like, they're red, is that a debuff? Because like anything else in the game that's red, it's a debuff. It's pretty bad for you. Gladiator Hulk or Dr. Octopus? I don't know, man, considering I haven't seen any of their abilities yet. It's a little bit of a shoot in the dark. What I think of the Legends title this month, like, I don't really know, man. Don't really have a good reference on the landscape yet, as I've yet to do Master Mode. But I'd say for Legends, if you're thinking about doing Legends and want a really competitive chance, you want to wait like another week and a bit until like all of the boss gameplay videos are out and people have live streamed their runs, just so you can see exactly what to do, where all the characters are at, like watch other people make any mistakes that you might make in your first run. So yeah, that's the best to do if you want like an optimal Legends run. Hey, what is up, Master Palmer? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Andrew, dude, let's have a look at that. Hey, what is up, Adam Crownover? Thank you very much. Hey, Sean, what was the best use for Yondu? Alliance War attack, can he be a good defender on a bleed node? So I'd say Yondu isn't really a good defender because he's like quite easy to fight. The only thing that he does have potentially for his defense is the, you know, on a medium attack, he has a chance to like arrow through and strike the bleed on the opponent. But if they're bleed immune, that's not really going to do anything. Attack. He maybe not too bad for attack, but I think there are much better characters in the game. I don't think like he controls power well enough to be like a super great option for offense in Alliance War. So yeah, I probably wouldn't use him for like primary like Alliance Quest, Alliance War, anything like that. Just like a fun utility champion to bring out on occasion, like when you need to counter healing and some other annoying mechanics. But yeah, maybe not too bad on Alliance War attack. I just think there are better overall options. But yeah, Adam, appreciate the super chat, my friend. Thank you very much for that. And let's get up some spicy memes. Oh, there it is. Adam, I see it. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I'll give you a 10 out of 10 for this meme right here. Damn, look at all these 5-star Cosmic Awakening gems. Right, let's give that a solid 10 out of 10. Thank you very much, man. I'm very proud of you for that meme. You did an exceptional job there, dude. Right, let's go ahead. Let's move down. Black Bolt, War Machine, Black Panther. Is Carnage any good? I got him as a 4-star. Not really. Not really. Some cool animations, but yeah, he just kind of sucks, lads. Let's be honest. I did a Legend run yesterday, all as easy, took me 5 hours and 30 minutes, did it with a Magic 5-star, and I brought 4. It seems very long for a Legends run there, Gene. I don't think I've seen any Legends run, you know, done in, were you, like, going for Legends, I imagine? But yeah, most of them are, like, under a 4.5 hour cutoff nowadays. So yeah, it doesn't seem like a long enough event that 5.5 hours is going to cut it. I'm just being real with you here. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem too difficult, to be honest. Like, a lot of the bosses, you know, they're bosses we've seen before and know how to manage. Thank you very much, Lego City Police. Appreciate that. Which one would I take to rank 5? Awaken Ghost Rider or Awaken Dr. Voodoo? Out of those two, I'd take up Voodoo first. Yeah, it's under 4.5 hours for pretty much every event. Under 4 hours if you want to be... Generally, like, under 4 hours is a relatively, like, safe time. But I think I'm really curious, actually, what the Legend cutoff is going to be for the Carnage and Punisher event. Because that one seemed to be, like, have a lot of people going for. So, yeah, interested to see. I know Dave did a Legends run. Though, I think Dave's Legends run was like, it was a little bit too slow by the look of it. Just from a lot of the times that I got told, like I think a lot of people clocked under 4 hours. But I don't know, I hope Dave got it. But I don't know, the realist in me is like, yeah, I think he's a little bit too slow. But this month, he's got it. It was a good first crack, for sure. I think if he's missed out by like 10-15 minutes. I don't know how I could have done it faster. Do you have, like, did you use full suicide masteries? Did you have, like, an iPhone 7? Like, as stupid as it sounds, like, an iPhone 7 is, like, the reason, like, 80% of people on that list get Legends. Just for the loading times, like, it's absolutely insane. If you're doing it on, like, a non-iOS device, it's difficult to compete. I got 14-14 and I'm 95% sure I missed it. Yeah, I think it's going to be very, very close to 4 hours, the cutoff. But yeah, let me know if you got it, Ham. Like, I'm interested to find out. Is 4-star Phoenix good for Prestige? Yes. For everything else? Not really. Well, I don't know. There might have been, Adam. There might not have been. Who knows, my friend? Who knows? Who's your favorite Marvel superhero? My favorite Marvel it's still Spider-Man. Like, I especially like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Like, he's pretty dope. I'm looking forward to like the evolution of Tom Holland as Spider-Man, and when he has to like face some pretty big stuff in like Infinity War and some maybe further Spider-Man movies. When do you know if you're ready for a Legends run? When you can play, like, almost perfectly, you've got an iPhone 7, like, just, I don't know, it's really all about, like, how comfortable you feel, like, sitting down for, like, 4 and a bit hours to speed clear. You can do some practice if you want. Like, that's probably it. You know, do a few months before, see how quickly you can clear some of the quests, and just think about if you have the potential to clear fast enough. You kind of need like a really good like 5-star rank 4 character as well. Got them, yo, seen you got them slippers on. You damn well know it, no, so that's all I wear, man. They're so damn comfy. How much for the 11 to 25% in the 4-star arena? I think for this one, like anything over 1.6 and a bit million should be fine. If you want to be safe, go for 1.7 million, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not super high cutoff champion, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hey! Oh, actually, I'm so used to, like, certain timings on character specials that I'm not really doing any connecting testing. Seeing Dream Crusher, well, I like to be realistic with this stuff, you know? I'm just giving you the information you need to, like, well, hopefully make the most informed decision on stuff. Just telling it how it is, lads. It's my time for my Legends run back in the day. I did my Legends run on the, what was it? It was the Dormammu and Hood event, and it was like 520 something, but when I did it, like one of the Mordos was bugged in the first chapter, so he was like 3 times as hard as he was meant to be, and that's obviously like ate up like quite a bit of time for the people that did it day 1. So yeah, my time got reduced a little bit because of that, I think, but I still came in like, it was like 27th space or something like that. Space number 27. Like I made the cut by quite a bit, especially that month had like 118 people on the Legends list. So yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one, but I totally blitzed it. It's all up on YouTube somewhere actually if you want to see my Legends run. But that was with, it was with Star-Lord for like for all of Heroic and the first half of Master I used Star-Lord, then I used Scarlet Witch. But even if I had used Star-Lord, like, I'm confident that I still would have been fast enough. But I was a bit of a worse player back then, actually. Just didn't really have those crazy intercepting skills. So if I did it now, I reckon with Gwenpool, like, I could be top 10. But then again, I don't want to take a Legends badge away from somebody else. Because if I do it just for the Tier 4 Cosmic class Catalyst, then I know all I'm going to get is just another... Sorry, if I do it for class Tier 4 class Catalyst Crystal, I'm just gonna get Cosmic, which, you know, I don't need. It's just gonna be Sod's Law that it happens. So I'd rather like let somebody else have a go at the Legends run. Am I gonna do another live stream for the next arena in the next hours? Yeah, we'll be coming up. We're gonna be doing quite a few for Spider-Man Homecoming, I imagine. Is there any value in the 1 versus 1 matches? Nah, they're completely pointless doing. Like, unless you want... I think you get a 2-star Punisher from the crystals there. Like, I think that's the only reason to do it. But that's pretty much it. Ah, it's all good, KG. It's all good. Right. I can understand why, like, some people do it, though. Like, the top tier players, like, just want to get a few more class catalysts in. But, like, I ain't really that bothered. Nikolai, dude, it's totally up to you, man. If it's your first one, if you want to make the gamble now, just, like, as long as you're informed with the gamble and you know that opening it now, like, yields a statistically higher chance to get something that's pretty bad, then that's fine. But it's up to you, my friend. Like, I wouldn't encourage opening now, but, you know, if you're aware of that fact and you still want to do it, then who might stop you? I'm planning on doing a legend run for this event. How many refills do you need? How many refills is it? I think it's like, is it 60? I think it's like 30 something per master mode. It's probably going to be around like 70 energy refills in total, my friend. If you buy 70, then I'm pretty sure you're going to use them for the whole Heroic Master. Plus some of the additional events like the Tony Stark's one in the next few weeks. So that's probably what you're looking at dropping if you want to make sure you have more than enough energy for the run. I think it's usually about like 60, 65 energy refills for a full run. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to, actually we've got one more match, and then what I'm going to do is we have a patch 14.0 early impressions video to set live, which is me going through everything that's changed in this patch and talking about, you know, what it's done for the game, what are my predictions kind of moving forward, covering like all of the news in the last like 24 hours as well with all the 14.0 stuff that's happened. So we're gonna go ahead. Let me just quickly find that video. Oh, that is a spicy meme right there. Right, let's go ahead and set that video live. Let me just make sure there are no blunders. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, awesome. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap up the live stream here. The new video is now live. Guys, if you want to check it out, if you want to smash that mother flipping like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, thank you for tuning into the live stream today. A huge shout out to Mystery Potato, Monkey and Sears Suckers, Ravi, and also Adam. Guys, really do appreciate the super chats today. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And I'll be back at it again a little bit later with a Arena Grind live stream for Spider-Man Homecoming. So yeah, see you in a little bit, lads. Have a good day.